Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video I'm going to be doing a little review first impression on the Hard Candy Look Pro Bare It All Foundation and Concealer Stick. And I just picked up this bad boy at Walmart and it says it's got a little nose sticker on it. So, oh, my finger's bleeding. I assume that's new. I looked it up and I didn't find like a single review yet on YouTube or anything. So we're just going to go ahead and go for it. And I'm going to prime one side of my face and then the other half I'm just going to stick it on there. And let's see, I got the shade Porcelain, so I don't know if this is gonna be a good color match, but all the other ones just kind of seemed a little too dark for me. So hopefully this is gonna work. It does have like a little brush on the other end that I'm gonna try to use with it. It's probably not gonna work the best, but we're gonna use the product and see how it works. If you can see that, it's super, super stiff and hard. Sorry, my finger's bleeding. I'm just gonna go ahead and use what I usually do for my primer, and that is the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. It's this little bad boy right here. And I'm just going to pop that on one side. Let's see, which side's the worst? This one is with all my breakouts and such. So let's see, which one? Let's try to do it on this side. So I've got the most breakouts on this side of my skin right now. On this side of my skin, ew, side of my face. I guess just stick it onto my face. So I'm gonna start using it. Actually, I'm gonna do it on the non-prime side first. That way if there's any residue on the stick or anything, it won't transfer stuff over. So I'm just gonna start. Okay, I don't know how many to do. It's probably a whole lot. Do one up here. It's really creamy and it looks full coverage. You can see it looks a little glossy, so I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and go on this side now. It's probably way too much, isn't it? It kind of smells like, not plastic, but something of the sorts. Okay, now I'm gonna take the little brush that came with it and we're just gonna try to like, this is taking, pretty much all the product away. I feel like it's just kind of moving it around versus blending it. We're gonna keep working with it though and see. Okay, I feel like it's a great color match for my skin. So if you're any lighter than me, which I'm pretty fair, but I'm not the fairest of them all, but I'm really not. And so if you're a little bit lighter than me, there's no color for you. So see, I'm not liking this brush. You can see it's just moving the product around and not really doing much of anything. So like, what is all that? This brush is just pitiful. This is a no-go for me. Okay, so I went and got a wet, well, it's one of them Real Techniques ones and it's extremely dirty, don't judge me. But we're just gonna use it and I'm gonna do one more layer of this. Ooh. Yeah, that around my nose. And this, the primer flaked off. I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna come a little closer. So right there around my problem area where I had put primer and everything, it did kind of flake off. So, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What? Okay, that is what's going on the prime side. So, this side you can scrape it as you can see, but it's not flaking compared to this side. It is full blown flaking off. I like the coverage, I like the color. I think the color works great for me. I probably put way too much on. I think the color works really well. And I like the concept of it, like the stick foundations. Okay, the Beauty Blender seems to be working a lot better with getting the product smeared everywhere. It smells not like chalk, but kinda. I'm not sure if you can really see the coverage or the finish on this camera especially. Let me try to adjust my exposure. It is like nighttime right now. Let's see. You can see how splotchy it is over my skin, but overall it's kind of dewy. You can see like it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's just not, the application just isn't very great with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. We'll see how long it lasts and what it looks like after I've applied powder and such. So, be right back. Okay, I stepped outside for just a second. It's like, you know, it's like 6 o'clock at night. Pretty much dark, so I can't get the best like lighting on my face right now. But you can see what it looks like outside. You can still see some of my pores, but I didn't use any kind of pore filling primer or anything. But overall, like honestly, from earlier putting it on, I actually don't mind it. Actually, I feel like it looks really pretty. It went from being that really dewy finish to really, really matte. And the only problem I had like with blending anything out onto it was my concealer. I felt like when I put my concealer on my face, it kind of went like it, instead of sitting on top of it and blending on top of the foundation, it just kind of like, it was like almost like the foundation was so dry and it just, any moisture, like it just sucked it right in, you know what I mean? So from earlier being pretty bad and to now, I'm actually kind of liking it. So I'm going to keep you updated hopefully throughout the night. I don't know how long I'm going to wear it, but probably like 4 or 5 hours or so. And I'll see what it looks like then. But as of now, it's not as bad as it was. So today is day 2 and I'm just going to apply the foundation without the primer. I'm just got up. I'm so tired. Got to go to work here in like 10 minutes. So I'm just going to hurry really quick. And I'm just going to apply it without primer on my face or anything because that's the way it worked best yesterday. So we're going to see how it works that way, knowing how to apply it a little bit better and then going throughout the day. So here we go. It just doesn't cover much. Like, I feel like my redness underneath really shows. Okay, so I figured I'd come in here first and just give you a little sneak peek. I didn't go like heavy on anything, but this is what it looks like. So I really don't mind it, but I'll keep you updated throughout the day and see how it's gonna look. Okay, so it is now, what time is it, Dee?
It's 5:42.
Okay, so 5:42, and I'll bring you in really close so you can see how this makeup's looking. I can tell you that throughout the day, I'm one of these people who do this, who do this, who do this, who do this. Like, I mean, I'm just all kinds of touching my face. So it definitely all came off, and you can see all my redness. It's really greasy throughout my nose area. My eyebrows look kind of wretched, but that's okay. Down here, nope, all gone. All gone. And it honestly even transferred to my fingers. Like when I would, I don't know if you can see, like, yeah. It was like constantly just, ugh. So I feel like the finish of it was pretty for a little while, but it definitely showed all my pores, so you would have to use a pore filling primer for that. But I did use that one primer, which was a hydrating primer, and that's when it flaked off. So I feel like stuff under the product doesn't work well with it. I feel like it just needs to kind of adhere to bare skin. But with it being, no, just pass, it's awful. So that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, you can give me a big old like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day and God bless.